Oh, and there is Wizard Oji-Chan! So, Wizard Oji-Chan, honestly, I was pretty hands-off with a lot of the production of this. And I don't know why that I expected that they would find a man to play a wizard just, I don't know, on the street, randomly. But no! They sent me, like, a list of actors with their resumes. And they're like, these are the people that could probably sing and dance with you because they have done some singing and dancing stuff. And I'm like, oh, I didn't think I would be given your portfolios. But I chose this. That's normal. I don't know. I was like, in my head, I'm always just like, yep, and we're gonna pick up a random dude off Fiverr. But it makes sense. In hindsight, it makes sense that that they have, yeah, that they actually have to get for an actor. So I chose this specific Oji-san because when I was looking at their portfolios, the second video that is listed that was sent to me, this Oji-san dances and sings in. Have you guys seen Old Man G? Like G Girls' Generation, and there's an old man version. He's in that. He's the guy with the polka dot shirt. And when I clicked on it, and then the music started playing, and I saw that, and I'm like, oh my god, I knew. At that moment, I knew exactly. And I'm like, sorry to all the other people who sent in their resumes that were sent to me, but I've already chosen. It was fate! That video raised me. What could I do? And that's why I picked this Oji-san. Thank you, Furukawa-san! Thank you for working on my silly 3D. Perfect casting! It was very great casting. When we were recording this, it was really cute. It was really sweet. Furukawa-san came in completely prepared. He was given a script beforehand so he would know what to say in English. I don't think he knows English, but he's really good. And he memorized the script. He full committed to the role that he memorized the script and everything. And I'm like, damn. I didn't expect you to actually memorize the script. The thing about my 3D is that a lot of what you see is the first take. Almost everything in my 3D was the first take. And we maybe have like one tech rehearsal just to make sure that we know what was going on. And then everything else was basically first take. We would only take another take if something went wrong. And something didn't work out. But not because of we like quote unquote acting or anything. Only if it's something like bugged out is when we would do a second take. But everything else was only one take. Yeah, quote unquote, whatever the acting is. And all the stuff with the wizard Oji-san. This was all in one take. We would have a rehearsal and then we would take the first take. And then it was really cute. It was really sweet. But you know, he's used to being on like maybe other television productions or, you know, film crew productions where you would have to take multiple takes to make sure you got the perfect take. And then after every take, and I'm like, yep, sounds good. And he's like, are you sure that was good? I don't know if I acted very well. Do you think it'll be okay? We will be okay. And I'm like, no, Kanpeki des! It was perfect! Yeah, but he was like, I don't know if I did the scene well. Was that okay? Was that fine? I'm like, no, it was great. It was really good. Don't worry. Daijoubu desu. I mean, it was really sweet, and he was fantastic. It was really great. It was really perfect. And I hope that he can watch the video and he can see everyone's reaction and that I don't know. I hope he sees it, and I hope he sees that everyone liked him. Yeah, but he was very professional, and he was very committed to the role. He was very dedicated to it, and he would hear my ideas and he would go, okay. And he did his best, and he was like, I'll do my best, and he did it. Yay! Yeah, he was awesome. Very, very, very awesome. I don't know, he's so talented. He learned to dance by himself. I think he was sent the choreo video and he just learned it by himself. And then he recorded the song day of when he came in to the studio. He just so I don't know. It's so good. I wasn't expecting. So initially, I'm like, yeah, I want an old man actor. He doesn't actually have to learn to dance. He can just do whatever he wants. He doesn't really need to know the dance. If it's too hard for him, he doesn't need to know it. And that's what my initial thought was. But he came in here and he was fully committed and he was prepared and he did the entire dance. It was so good. It was really awesome. Yeah. Thank you, Murakawa-san, for being an amazing Oji-San wizard. Yay! Okay, but what you don't see is that even though this is the first take, there's like probably it's really long. We have we had to cut it down obviously for time constraints, but the initial footage, there's a lot of footage you're not seeing. It's really long. quite long. It was awesome. It was awesome. But it was great. Look at him go! And we have some scenes, I don't know what it was for. I think it was when he was taking photos with me, but we were like taking screenshots of him. I wanted a photo with Oji-Chan. And then we're like, can you act sexy? So we have some footage of him acting sexy and putting the hair in his mouth. And I think what killed me is that when Oji-san was filming, all of staff had to try really hard not to laugh out loud, but you would hear some chuckles in the room during filming where they're like, because they can't help it. It was so fun. I think staff had a really, really good time with Oji-san. They really liked him.